Hey guys, and thank you so much for tuning into my channel. My name is The Lady Designer, and today we are diving into all the new stuff in free update 1.14 and the beautiful animals from the Planet Zoo Arid Animal Pack, all dropping tomorrow on the 20th of June. And obviously, I couldn't resist to use this old franchise mode zoo built with mostly beautiful community blueprints to check everything out, bringing us in a really nice desert zoo vibe. Make sure to check out the timestamps in the description or at the video timeline to jump straight to the specific topics you are interested in of this video. Now, without further talking, let's jump right in and tell me your thoughts about this free update and new animal pack in the comments down below. And make sure to leave a like at the video if you guys enjoyed. So first, let's go over everything new in free update 1.14, starting with staff Flexicolour. So when you click any staff member right over here, you can change their shirt color, trousers color, pockets color, and their shoes color to whatever you want them to wear, obviously. And yeah, you can pick pretty much any color you like with this color wheel, which is really nice. But obviously, this is only just one mechanic. If you go to your zoo overview right over here, you can see that there's a new tab with staff uniforms, and right over here you can change the colors of all the vets, all the keepers, educators, etc., and also other staff like restaurant staff or people working at ticket booth. So when you change the color right over here, you can apply it to all the staff, and this will override individual uniform colors for all the selected staff types. So if I change this to the mechanics, this one, you could see it right over here. It right away changed back to these colors, the original colors. But if I change this to whatever, just pick something really ugly, there we go, and it right away changes it for all the staff right over here. You have a selection right over here with apply the uniform to all newly hired staff. Now, I was looking to see if you were able to change the color per specific work zone for everyone that is working in that work zone, but that doesn't seem to be possible. But correct me if I'm wrong, but I couldn't find it so far. So it seems like if you want to have a specific work zone or an area where people work wearing all the same colors, then you will have to select all your staff members manually to change the colors that they are wearing. So the next thing that Frontier added with free update 1.14 is animal spitting behavior. Now, I am trying to get this on camera with these llamas and this walk-through habitat with an invisible path, but unfortunately, as most of these animation changes and stuff, it is just so hard to catch on camera. I'm just so sorry. You guys just have to believe me that with free update 1.14, there is a spitting behavior for the Bactrian camel, the llama, and the Dromedary Camel, and the last one being added in the Arid Animal Pack. So yes, animal spitting behavior, it is there, but yeah, let me know in the comments down below when you guys have seen it, because I have not seen it so far yet, unfortunately. So then we go to the Scenic camera mode, which you can enter via the free look camera mode right over here, this little icon of the little camera, and then you go to Scenic mode, and you get this little dot that you can put down somewhere, wherever you want it to be. So I'm going to put it right over here in the water section. So right now, as you can tell, the camera is rotating super smoothly around this dot that you have put down. You can zoom out and you can zoom in with your mouse camera wheel if you want to. Now, if you click this one again, it will just zoom out and zoom in automatically, giving you a really nice shot of your entire zoo. I do really love this camera mode. It's going to make things a lot easier to just make a nice cinematic shot from a certain habitat or your complete zoo, for example. And I think it's something for everyone pretty much to use to be able to make a really nice cinematic shot of something you want to share with other people. And then right over here, you can also click the spiral one. Now this one like slowly zooms in or zooms out when it's going into the spiral. And you can click this one again and then it will go like inwards. So first it will go outwards, going further away every time. And the other one is going inwards very slowly. So also a very nice shot to be using. Now another unexpected, very exciting change with free update 1.14 is the new cinematic root editor. Now I wasn't really sure what to expect from this, but oh boy, this one is absolutely amazing. You already saw a glimpse of it during the intro of this video, but now I'm going to show you how I actually made that camera mode, and it's actually really easy to use. I didn't figure it out all completely. If I do, I will probably make another tutorial video about it, going a lot more in depth with the camera mode. I doubt if it's really needed because it really is super easy to use. So we go to free look mode right over here and then pick the cinematic root editor. So what is important is remembering the key shortcuts F and R. So F is going to add a keyframe and R is going to add a keyframe in front of this one if you want to add a keyframe in front of a different one. So I'm just going to use only F to add keyframes, or you just click the plus button. So what is important is that you put your camera where you want it to start. So let's say this is the first shot that I want. Going to press F right now, so it will add a keyframe right over here. You can obviously also change the root speed right over here. And right now, as you can tell, where I was with my camera, it added this keyframe right over here, which you can change if you want to. But as of right now, I feel like without even using this, you can already do a lot with this. If you press X, you can change where the camera is pointing pretty much. So I'm just going to delete this one because I don't know how I did change that one. So, okay, this is going to be, no, you know what? We're actually going to start right over here. So this I want to be the first shot. So I'm going to press F right over here. And then the camera right over here appears exactly to where I want it to be. And then I'm just going to move right over here. And then I'm saying, okay, this I want to be the next keyframe right over here. And then we're going to move a little bit up right now. And this is going to be another keyframe. And then we're going down. Let's go right over here. Adding another keyframe. We go to this habitat right over here. Add another keyframe. And then we go down through here because this is just a really cool shot, I think. And then we go up. And then we're going to add another keyframe right over here. And then let's go up. You can see that it's putting all these little camera keyframes right over here. So the next shot, I want to be right over here. And then we're going to rotate a little bit. Let's go to the African savanna. So I'm going to have another keyframe right over here. Let's go down. So yeah, if you make a mistake, you can, with R, as I said, now I'm pressing F all the time to add a keyframe. But if you want to add another keyframe in between, then you will press the R button to add it in between. But I don't really feel like I need to. So we have one shot right over there, and then I want to go right over here to the African savanna viewing gallery all the way up here. Okay, and this is pretty much where I'm going to end this shot, I think. We have now 12 keyframes right over here. And now, obviously, you want to see how this is looking. So we can hide UI while playing. But make sure to not move the mouse, because then it will appear again. So we're going to hide this one, and then we're just going to play this, and I'm not going to touch my mouse. There we go. Look at this, how smooth that is looking. Going to the bongos. Well, the bongos are not there yet. Not there anymore. Going through the tunnel right over here. Isn't this awesome? Oh gosh, okay. It's going through rocks right now, but we're not going to pay attention to that. But look how beautiful this is looking. And how easy was this to set up? I really can't believe my eyes. This is just really awesome. Now, unfortunately, it's lacking a little tiny bit. You can imagine we had like a lot more animals in here. And it's also because I have quite some guests in here right now. But I removed a lot of the animals to make sure that FPS was low enough to make this video. But this was just super cool, wasn't it? And as I said, it's like so easy to use, and you can change the speed right over here. And here you also have a keyframe editor with like the speed modifier. You can roll your camera, I'm assuming. You can zoom in, jump to the next keyframe, use camera target, or pause here until space is pressed. Oh, that's also really cool. So you can select a keyframe right over here. So 10, 9, 11. And then just say like, okay, I want to pause this cinematic shot right over here until I press the space bar. Which is really cool. Directly cut to the keyframe after this one rather than moving to it. Uses controls of the camera target location rather than those of the camera direction to calculate the route. Creates wider, smoother curves. Useful when rotating around specific points of interest. Honestly, I am like really excited about this whole camera tool. It is so awesome, and you can just go in here and just click and just say like, oh yeah, okay, this one was a little bit too high, or like just move it a little bit around if you want to. And it's almost like a coaster builder, like from Planet Coaster, but I don't know, it's even smoother, I guess. Okay, I did add a lot of key points right over here, which we don't need. Can I just delete those? Oh, it doesn't look like I can delete that. Oh, wait a second. Oh, so I can delete that one, and I can delete that one, because I only want to have this one. You see how easy it is? Like, obviously, I'm still testing this all out, but how easy this is to set it all up how you want it to be, it's ridiculous. I absolutely love this tool, and even for non-creators out there, I think this is going to be a brilliant way. Like, you just need a recording software, a free one, just like OBS maybe or something, and then just set this up and just be able to share your amazing zoo creations with other people with a really cool cinematic route. I absolutely love this tool added in free update 1.14, but obviously do let me know what you guys all think of this new cinematic tool in the comments down below. So then the free items you are getting with free update 1.14, it's not that much, but these bushes are very nice. So right over here we have the Nitraria rutusa bush dry. So we have 3 dry versions of this beautiful bush. They are really good, even though we're not getting so many things. These are definitely super useful to decorate like a lot of habitats. I really do like these dry versions. And then right over here you have the Nitraria rutusa bush. I can't even pronounce these names. And as you can tell, we already have 3 versions in the game already. So these are extra additions. So this is number 4, 5, and number 6. So we have extra additions of these bushes now in the game. And the same goes for these guys, the creosote bush or something like that. We already have 3 versions of this bush with like yellow flowers or something on top of it. So these are just extra additions on top of these bushes. They look very nice. Definitely do really like them. And then you also have the dry version 1, 2, and 3 of these guys. Definitely some really nice bushes. Absolutely not complaining about that, but yeah, maybe the amount of free stuff is a little bit less than what we're used to, but these are all the bushes as far as I can tell, at least. But yeah, do let me know, of course, in the comments down below what your thoughts are about everything that is added in free update 1.14. Let me know in the comments down below, and now let's jump into the new Arid animal pack, starting with the Dromedary Camel right over here. And these 2 are probably fighting. You're an outsider. Okay, so you guys are fighting right now. All right, that's cool. Anyways, so these guys, as I mentioned earlier in the video, will also have this special spitting behavior, which I unfortunately was not able to catch still. So I really cannot tell you how that will look or when that exactly happens right now. But these camels definitely look super beautiful. I think they really did a fantastic job on the camels. Like, I can't really tell if the sounds are different from the Bactrian camel. It does feel like having the same audio like the other camels right over here. And we do have a different color variation. So this one is the outsider, and this one has a dark brown coat. And what is this one called? The sandy coat. Does look very beautiful. Really like this darker color variation in here as well. And then right over here we have this cute little one right over here, which looks absolutely adorable. Really do like it. Very cute baby camel. So let's quickly go over the Zoopedia information. The Dromedary camel is domesticated, and you can find them in Africa and in Asia, in all of these regions. Their biomes are desert, grasslands, and temperate. One adult needs 600 square meters of land to 700, 800. So this is pretty much what you can calculate with for building a dromedary camel habitat. They can handle a temperature of -6 to 44 degrees Celsius, and they need a fence higher than 1.25 meters. Species data, their group size is 2 to 13, with having one male and the rest all females. Guests cannot enter their habitat. They become sexually mature at 5 years old. They will have a number of offspring of 1, and they are easy to reproduce in captivity. Research status, as always, there are some fun facts right over here, and these are all the enrichment items they can use. And they have an interspecies bonus with the Addax, Dama Gazelle, reticulated giraffe, scimitar horned oryx, and the Somali Wild Ass. So yeah, do let me know in the comments down below what you guys all think of the dromedary camel being added into the arid animal pack in Planet Zoo. And then right over here we have the African crested porcupine. Definitely one of the cutest animals of the pack. I think their face looks so beautiful, and like the hairs and their quills look absolutely amazing. Just look at this little one. Isn't that just super adorable? Really do like it that these guys are added into the game. They look so cute. So now let's quickly go over the Zoopedia. They are of least concern. They live in Africa and in Europe. One adult needs 310 square meters of land to 365 and so on. They can handle a temperature of 3 to 43 Celsius degrees. They need a fence higher than 1 meter. Species data 1 to 6, up to 5 males, up to 5 females. Guests can enter their habitat. They become mature at 1.5 years old. They have a number of offspring of 1 to 4, and they are very easy to reproduce in captivity. Research status, of course, some fun facts right over here, and these are all the enrichment items that the African crested porcupine is able to use, and they do not have an interspecies bonus with any other animal. So yeah, do let me know, of course, in the comments down below what you guys all think of the African crested porcupine. And then we move over to the Addax. Not an animal that is exciting me too much. Nonetheless, it does look super beautiful. The textures on its head look incredible, really. And here we have the little one. Also looks very adorable, and their textures, like this combination of white and light brown or something, look really good. Really love the textures on their fur. Look absolutely amazing. So let's quickly go over the Zoopedia of the Addax. The Addax is critically endangered. Their natural habitat is in Africa, and they enjoy the desert biome. One adult Addax needs 325 square meters to 370 and so on. And right over here they need a fence of higher than 1.25 meters, and they can handle a temperature of 3 to 45 degrees Celsius. Species data, group size 2 to 25, with 1 male up to 24 females. They are pretty shy to humans. You cannot enter their habitat. They become mature at 3 years old. They have a number of offspring of 1 to 2, and they are easy to reproduce in captivity. Research status, here are some fun facts about the Addax, and these are all the enrichment items that you can use for the Addax. And they have an interspecies bonus Members with the common ostrich, the Dama Gazelle, the Dromedary Camel, and the Somali Wild Ass. So yeah, do let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts are about the beautiful Addax being added in this animal pack as well. And then right over here we go to the Somali Wild Ass, this donkey now being added into the game as well. And I'm secretly a little bit in love with this Somali Wild Ass. I think it looks fantastic, and I like these little stripy patterns on their paws as well. They look really beautiful, and just their head and their moving upper lip and stuff. Yeah, they are definitely really cool animals. And then right over here we have cuteness overload of a little baby Somali Wild Ass. Look at that little face. These beautiful friendly eyes. Oh, this is so adorable. Definitely a very cute animal added in the Arid animal pack as well. So let's quickly go over the zoopedia. The Somali Wild Ass is critically endangered. Their natural habitat is in Africa, desert biome. One adult needs 625 square meters of land, two needs 785. It goes up pretty quickly, so do keep that in mind for this animal. Temperature 3 to 43 degrees Celsius, and they need a fence higher than 1.25 meters. Species data, you can have 1 to 7, so 3 males up to 5 females in one habitat. They are confident animals, but you cannot enter their habitat. They become mature 2 years old. They have a number of offspring of 1, and they are average to reproduce in captivity. Research status, here are some fun facts about the Somali Wild Ass, and right over here you have the enrichment items that can be used for the Somali Wild Ass. Interspecies enrichment bonus with the Addax, the common ostrich, and the Dromedary Camel. So yeah, as always, do let me know in the comments down below what you guys all think of the Somali Wild Ass being added. Are you excited or not about this beautiful funny donkey added in Planet Zoo? Do let me know in the comments down below. And then we go to the Black Rhino, an animal that does look super beautiful, but nonetheless, I had higher expectations about this animal. Not entirely sure what it is. Like the Rhino of the Africa pack just really amazed me, but that was like the heavy feet and how it just moved and every step that it took. I was like just mesmerized or something. I don't know what it is. And I don't really have that feeling with this Black Rhino for some reason. I think it looks beautiful, but I just can't wrap my head around it, what it exactly is. Maybe you guys see or feel what I mean and can try to explain it better, or just maybe you are super excited about this animal. I mean, a lot of people were very excited to see this animal being added into the game. So let me know in general what you guys think. Aw, you're adorable. But I again have the same. Like this is the first time I'm seeing these animals as well, guys. So I have not dived into them or like seeing all their animations just yet. This is the first time I'm seeing these animals. And this one looks cute, but I also just have not the same cuteness overload feeling that I had with like the white rhino baby. And I just don't know what it is. You're adorable. Like, obviously you are, but something feels odd to me or something like that. I don't know. Let me know in general what you guys think of the black rhinos from this pack. So now let's quickly go over the zoopedia of the black rhino. They are critically endangered. Their natural habitat is in Africa, grassland and desert biome. One black rhino needs 1,000 square meters of land to 1,500. So this is going up pretty rapidly. So do keep that in mind when building a habitat for these guys in career or franchise mode. Temperature requirement 3 to 43, and they need a fence higher than 2 meters around their habitat. Species data, you can have up to 1 to 3 adults, 1 male and 2 females in one habitat. You cannot enter their habitat, surprisingly. Haha. They become mature at 7 years old. They have a number of of offspring of 1, and they're difficult to reproduce in captivity. Research status, here are some fun facts about the black rhino, and these are all the enrichment items you can use for these animals. And they do not have an interspecies bonus with any other animals. So yeah, please do let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of the black rhino from the Arid animal pack. I really would love to hear your thoughts about this animal as well. What are you guys going to do? The noises they make are really adorable. Oh, doesn't look very good. Oh, are they fighting? Oh no. Oh my goodness. Oh, that doesn't look good. That must have hurt a lot. Oh, I guess this one won. But yeah, do let me know in the comments down below your thoughts about the black rhino from the Arid animal pack. And then right over here, we have a whole sand cat family roaming around in this huge, like way too big habitat for these tiny little cats. I was a little bit worried about their hat seeing like the first screenshot review, but they actually look perfectly fine and super adorable. Definitely really cool to have such a tiny cat into the game right now. Just look at this little kitten right over here. Oh my goodness, I just want to cuddle you. You are so freaking adorable. Oh, you are, oh gosh, they're going to fight. Oh, look. Yeah, I added way too many sand cats probably in this habitat. I didn't check the Zoopedia just yet. I always just pick like four of the animals, all the adults, and hope for some babies very soon for the showcase video. So this is also the first time I am looking at these animals in the game. Let's quickly go over the Zoopedia of the sand cat. They are of least concern. Look at this adorable picture, by the way. Their natural habitat is in Asia and in Africa, desert biome. One adult needs 200 square meters of land, 264 for 2, and so on. Right over here, they have a temperature requirement of 3 to 43 degrees. They need a fence higher than 3 meters. Can they really jump that high? I mean, climbing proof, okay, but can they really jump that high? I wonder if that is correct. Maybe they're just really good jumpers. I really have no idea. You can have 1 male and 1 female in one habitat. They're shy in relation to humans. They cannot enter their habitat. They become mature at 1 year old. Number of offspring is 2 to 4, and they are very easy to reproduce in captivity. There are some fun facts about the sand cat, and these are all the enrichment items they are able to use in their habitats. And as far as I can tell, there should be new animations for some of these enrichment items, but so far I have not been able to see them, unfortunately. And they do not have an interspecies bonus with any other animal. So yeah, the sand cat coming to you in the Arid animal pack. These noises are just so funny. It really sounds like barking, doesn't it? It's hilarious hearing a cat making noises like that. Aww. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys all think of these sand cats coming to you with the Arid animal pack. And then we go over to the desert horned viper. It does look a little bit less cute than I thought the first time when seeing a screenshot. The exhibit is not super special. It's a desert animal, so you have tons of rocks right over here for it, and this is like all the decorations. So yeah, definitely not a super spectacular exhibit, but you can obviously just add your own stuff to this one to make it a little bit more interesting, I guess. So let's quickly go over the Zoopedia. The desert horned viper is of least concern. Their natural habitat is in Africa and in Asia and the desert biome. The temperatures and humidity you can arrange for the exhibit requirements. Species data, you can have a 1 to 4 in one exhibit. Other than that, the information doesn't really count towards anything, but they become mature at 2 years old and they are an average difficulty of reproducing in captivity. Research status, here are some fun facts, and well, these are the enrichment items or options to improve your exhibit with. And they obviously do not have an interspecies bonus with any other animal. So yeah, do let me know in the comments down below your thoughts about the desert horned viper. And then right over here we have the Dama Gazelle. Again, not an animal I'm super excited for. Nonetheless, I really am impressed by the these fur color patterns. Now this one may actually also be a little bit dirty as well, so this one also needs to go in and take a bath really quick. And then right over here we have a female. Look at this one. Yeah, that one is definitely super dirty, but they do look really beautiful. I think they really did a fantastic job on these color patterns and like, I don't know, the variation in it. It looks really, really beautiful. And then cuteness overload with this little one. It does have really big eyes right over here. Do like the textures of it a lot. Like, I don't know much about the Dama Gazelle, so I can't really tell how accurate this little one is. I'm just curious what you guys think of the Dama Gazelle. Who of you watching right now is someone that is very excited about the Dama Gazelle being added into the game? And what are your thoughts about this cute little creature? So let's quickly go over the Zoopedia. The Dama Gazelle is critically endangered. Their natural habitat is in Africa, desert and grassland biome. One adult needs 425 square meters more. It doesn't go up super fast, so that is definitely good to know. We have a temperature requirement of 3 to 43 degrees Celsius, and they need a fence higher than 1.25 square meters. Species data, you can have 3 to 20 Dama Gazelles in one habitat with 1 male up to 19 females. They're pretty shy to humans, but guests can enter their habitat. They become mature at 1.5 years old. They have a number of offspring of 1, and they are very easy to reproduce in captivity. And here are some fun facts about the Dama Gazelle, and these are all the enrichment items you can use for these animals. And they have an interspecies bonus with the Addax, the Dromedary Camel, and the Scimitar Horned Oryx. So yeah, as with all animals, do let me know in the comments. Take that bath, please. Do let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts are about the Dama Gazelle being added into the pack. And then of course with the Arid Animal Pack, you have some new signs right over here to add for your enclosures of these specific animals, with adding 2 different signs of the Dama Gazelle, and right over here a nice camel statue also coming along with the scenario that is added into the Arid Animal Pack. And then right over here is a glimpse of the new scenario to help Tiffany Summer in her next adventure to build a zoo in the Middle East and throwing a big party for when it officially opens. Celebrate all the wonderful animals you've taken care of throughout her journey. You can expect several animals from the Arid Animal Pack to show up in this narrative scenario. And for those that have seen my earlier video about the possible playgrounds, you will see them as well in this shot. And yeah, well, these are just piece by piece playground pieces, but they look really fantastic. And as well as there is like a hotel built with a swimming pool, which look also very beautiful. So props to the person who actually made this playground and this hotel with this very nice and cool swimming pool. You really did a fantastic job, and you really tried to fool us right over here for just a little bit. So yeah, this was everything new in free update 1.14 and in the Arid Animal Pack. I am definitely very excited about these new cinematic tools, more than I actually thought I would be. I do really like the staff color changes. Spitting behavior I have not seen yet, so I'm very excited to see that happening in one of our franchise mode Let's Play series. And the animals of the Planet Zoo Arid Animal Pack do all look very nice. Like, I didn't expect anything else from Frontier, but it's not really my most exciting pack, so I'm looking forward to check all the animals out, and we are actually building habitats for them and then play our Let's Play series. But yeah, it's not like super exciting me anymore at this point, unfortunately. Like, all the habitat requirements are all like only terrain. They don't even need water or anything like that. You guys know by now how excited I am of like all semi-aquatic animals, and it's been over a year now, almost 1.5 years since we have seen any aquatic animals. So yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed about that, to be honest. Would have loved to see more variety and different type of animals being added. So yeah, it's not a bad pack, and surely there are a lot of people very excited about a lot of animals being added into this pack, but it's not per se my most exciting pack. Well, definitely not my most exciting pack. But yeah, the animals do look very nice, but I'm obviously very curious to hear your thoughts about everything that is being added now and all the animals animals in the Planet Zoo Arid pack, do let me know in the comments down below. And if you're not a super great builder, or you just want to play around with more zoo management and want to use all these incredible blueprints made for this franchise desert mode zoo, definitely make sure to read the description of this video, where I will put the collection list of all the videos that we did, like I think it was 2 years ago or something like that, and of course the collection list of all the Steam Workshop blueprints, because they are absolutely fantastic. And I'm sure that a lot of you guys will start building a desert zoo with the new Arid animal pack, so definitely make sure to use these blueprints if you want to. So yeah, leave a like at the video if you guys enjoyed, and subscribe of course if you haven't already, and I really do hope to see you guys all in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye guys!